Nestled in the heart of the Canadian Badlands, the Drumheller Valley ski hill was a staple of the local community in the winter for locals and tourists alike. However, its unfortunate closure in 2010 left a void in the community and a longing for the days of snowy slopes and thrilling runs. While the ski hill was a noble effort to provide the town with affordable downhill skiing, there were several factors that stood in its way to success. This video will explore the relatively short history of Drumheller Valley, its rise, peak, and fall. Though the ski hill may be gone today, its legacy still lives on through residents who experience its thrills, and many hope that one day it may once again be a part of the Drumheller Valley landscape. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the history of the resort. The history of the Drumheller Valley ski area is a relatively recent history, spanning only to the late 1980s. In the late 1980s, there was a not-for-profit organization that was created with the goal of bringing a downhill ski area to the town of Drumheller. The organization seeks to build a small community ski area similar to other prairie ski hills such as Aspen Heights or Valley Ski Club. The idea enjoyed strong community support, which the club used to their advantage. Fundraising events, along with many donations, helped to fund the snowmaking, groomer, and chairlift. The land that the parking lot and lodge sat on was leased from the nearby Canadian Passion Play, who also donated the use of one of their buildings as the lodge, while the ski hill land was leased from the county. By the summer of 1993, the ski hill had raised enough funds to complete the resort, and it officially opened for downhill skiing in December of that year. Drumheller Valley was truly a community ski area, with ski club members electing a board of directors each year. The ski hill provided around 30 part and full-time jobs and expanded the town's appeal in the usually quiet winter months. The Riblet quad chair was constructed with the help of local companies who donated their time and equipment to install the concrete foundations, towers, bull wheels, and motor room. Additionally, other businesses in town donated by hosting raffles, banquets, or by sponsoring individual chairs. While the northern exposure of the ski hill helped protect it from winter Chinooks, which are natural spells of warmer weather that the Calgary area receives, the hill struggled to attract skier numbers, some years only receiving 9,000 skier visits. There simply weren't enough tourists in the Drumheller Valley winter months to attract the visitation the group had hoped for. Additionally, the ski area started winter operations with a $60,000 loan, which was only able to be paid back 8 years after the hill started operations. Unfortunately, these two conditions meant that it was only a matter of time until the ski hill closed, which it did after the 2009 to 2010 ski season. Drumheller Valley ended up defaulting on their bank loans while not paying a $30,000 water bill to the town. The town of Drumheller proposed annexing the county land the hill sat on, which would have given the town the power to lease the land back to the ski club at a very reduced rate. Under this proposal, Zrinko Amaral, who had previously attempted to reopen Fortress, would have been the president under the town, who would have foreseen operations. Ultimately, this plan was brought up at a city council meeting, but shot down by many councilmen, including the mayor. Instead, a court-appointed receiver auction was held with the ski hill land, chairlifts, snow guns, and grooming equipment all put up for sale. The Canadian Passion Play purchased all of the equipment, including the land. The Passion Play had reportedly been offered several times to give the Riblet quad chair up for scrap, but instead chose to sell it to Big Bam, who planned to use it as part of their revival. The ski lift was removed in 2014, and the land is now privately owned by the Passion Play. While there have been several attempts over the last decade to reopen Drumheller Valley, it is unfortunately unlikely that a reopening of the ski hill will ever happen. The Drumheller Valley Ski Club had a total of 7 marked ski runs on their official trail map. The main lift was obviously the Riblet quad chair, which was around 500 meters long and had an elevation gain of around 81 meters. There were no trees in the entire ski hill, leading to a very open bowl-like feel. The ski hill had a small green run serviced by the beginner toe. Starting on the looker's left from the base lodge, there was basically one big run, the side further away from the chairlift having a steeper pitch than the side closer to the chair. On the trail map, these runs are listed as black and blue respectively. The main beginner trail from the chairlift was also the longest trail at around 700 meters and seems to be the main run. There was also a shorter blue run that came off the beginner run. The ski hill had two more advanced runs. The first black run was a continuation of the short blue run and provided a steeper yet short pitch. Perhaps most interestingly, the ski hill had a short double black run that appears to be hike 2 terrain. This run is labeled as cliff on the official trail map, though since Google Maps doesn't have the topography well marked, I can't be sure of the vertical drop of this run. And overall, that's the entire topography of Drumheller Valley. Unfortunately, some ski hills can be in the right hands and still fail due to existential circumstances. This is the case with Drumheller Valley. The group that developed the ski hill had based the business model off popular prairie ski hills like Valley Ski Club and Table Mountain in Saskatchewan, and they truly believed that the ski hill could be successful. Additionally, the club did everything in their power to make sure that debts were repaid and the hill remained open, even in lean years. It's honestly too bad that the ski hill had to close, but it is a good lesson that even the best laid plans can always fail. Perhaps one day Drumheller Valley will be resurrected, but most likely it will remain a memory of bygone days. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, this is Skier72.